Hi, I'm Denver Roberts with My PC Techs, and I'd like to talk to you today about security. Well, let's first talk about what is security. Security is a state of being free from danger or threat, which includes theft. And what's that mean in computer security terms? Well, it refers to techniques for ensuring that data stored in a computer cannot be read or compromised by any individuals without authorization. This includes data encryption and passwords, cipher codes so that they can't be read, and passwords, which are a secret word or phrase that give the user access to a program or a system. So we also have several caveats in computer security to help your computer stay secure. The biggest one for your Windows PC is keeping your antivirus up to date, your Windows updates performed, ensuring that you're using a firewall, and then your wireless network and your hardware, and which can include your hardware and your software, also a firewall with that. So there's lots of layers of security to help you stay secure. We also have spam as a potential controlling spam prevention by using filters, reporting spammers. And spam, by the way, is a business. People send out spam so that they can make money at it, and people actually do make a lot of money at it if you have enough computers out there that are emailing spam for you on your behalf. Whatever you do, never ever buy anything that comes in from a spam email, because you're supporting somebody that is a spammer. Your Wi-Fi network has lots of security. The latest are WPA and WPA2. Those are a better encryption method to keep your clients safe that are connected to your network. There's lots of ways to secure that as well, by hiding your SSID, using MAC filtering. These particular things help to keep your network hidden so that nobody knows about it in the first place. Can't connect to a network if you don't know what it is. MAC filtering allows you to only allow specific hardware addresses access to your network. Cookies can be a bothersome form of intrusion as well. Cookies, originally the design was to ensure that you had the look and feel that was consistent with your preferences when visiting a website, but that's been taken to new extremes by different types of cookies being stored that are super cookies, and they contain more information than you want them to. They can put in clusters of servers to reference. They can keep personal information about you. Advertising cookies are notorious for keeping way too much information in them about your browsing habits. Your antivirus is a really big part of keeping your system secure. You want to make sure that you have your definition files up to date on a regular basis. In most cases, that's several times a day. A lot of the paid antivirus programs like Trend Micro, Kaspersky, they will update their virus definitions several times a day. Keeping those up to date ensures that anything that they discover comes down to your computer and helps you to stay secure if any new threats would download from a web page or in a file. There's some free ones out there too. The one I like the best right now is Microsoft Security Essentials. Absolutely free. It's even free for up to 10 computers if you own a business. And it works very well. It does a very good job in conjunction with other anti-spyware programs like Malwarebytes and Super Anti-Spyware. If you have any of those that are using real-time protection, the professional versions of those, it works very, very well together. One of the other things that that's a concern to most people is cloud computing. There's a lot of concerns when you're considering cloud computing. Now, what is cloud computing? Well, that's basically anything that you use that is out on the internet anywhere. So that Facebook, Twitter, Dropbox. That's just a few, to name a few, because you're uploading and storing things out on the server there. Carbonite, very popular backup program, works very well. A little expensive in my opinion, but you've got some checks and balances that you need to weigh as far as how much data you want to store up there, especially personal information that you don't want anybody to have access to. So you want to secure your data, make sure that it's secure at rest, and that's when it's on the server, and also when it's in transit. So when you're communicating with that cloud computer, you want to make sure that everything is secure and safe. And there's user authentication to help you with that, limiting access to the data and monitoring who has access to it. You want to make sure that your password does not get compromised, and that if you have a security cookie on your computer, that no one has access to it, so that only you, if you're in control of that security cookie and that password, that helps to prevent anybody else from gaining access to your data. You also need to plan for data disaster and data breach planning. Implementing a cloud computing strategy means placing critical data in the hands of a third party. Data needs to be encrypted, and the keys need to be controlled by the user, and that's you. You need to make sure that only you have the keys. And that is my 101 on computer security. Thanks.